Passover in Houston, Texas, April 4th. Make sure you get the whole family together and catch us out at B&H Ranch on the 4th. We got a whole week going on with all types of events. Make sure you pay your Passover fee. The Passover fee is $200 per adult, and that takes care of everything. You're going to get the black party, you're going to get the kids party, you're going to get the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and of course you're going to get the Passover. Make sure you lock it in. This is going down April 4th, B&H Ranch, Houston, Texas, Florida will be in the building. We'll see you there. Shalom. How many dreams it take for you niggas to see that Martin Luther King's dream was fake? But you ain't seen it.
Sharp. Now, wood. Come on, get this. Yes. Everybody want to be in my face. Crazy. They want to be in my face, man.
Yes.
Yeah. My whole bid was surrounded by years, months, days, hours, and minutes. Now that the bid is finished, brothers want to meet me at the line of scrimmage. Like this is football. Course I put my foot in y'all. You have to go and kick rocks. Should've known when I come home, I'll be hotter than a melting pot. I'm focused. Didn't set it out, know what the hell I'm pursuing, know what the hell I am doing. I told the dudes I rep New York like Patrick Ewing. You captured like an up north flick. If you own the team like Isaiah Thomas, why the hell you in New York selling Knicks? You don't understand my problems, and I see you're not gonna help me to solve them. I guess I'm all alone, just me and my money and my microphone. Just me and my microphone. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the streets, contain the crime. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, contain the crime. They don't even keep you inside their minds. Cause when you wide of sight, homie, you wide of mind. You know who I am, the next $1 million man. Why you wanna shit on me? Don't wanna set it out for me. It's all good, I'm back in the hood, doing things I should. 2 years locked up, and your brother still tripping wood. What's the meaning? More parole, a brother scheming. Triple beam, infrared beam, stroke beaming to your face. Your brothers is dreaming. Holla at your kid. Stuff I done did. Y'all dudes and ruin the stuff I done did. I'm the reason why dudes are getting deals in the lower east. This is my house. I'm trying to take your dudes off the lease. How your dudes are putting mixtapes out without shouting out me. B. Jones, me, myself, and myself, and my money and my microphone. And my microphone, when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. Brothers on the street, contain the grind. They don't even keep you inside their mind. Cause when you wide of sight, you wide of mind. When you wide of sight, you wide of mind.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put your faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the U.P.K, taught me the art of war. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a God. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. U.P.K the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under YAHANNA, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from YAHANNA. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
We still here, still standing. U.P.K, we never left the building. Commanding General YAHANNA, you know. Whoa.
Check it out.
Rolling to America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon is falling, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up.
Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Gas you up, yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up.
Said I pray you understand.
Hey, I said I pray you understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't say oppressors the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies, and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box, and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromise, and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know what we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Bashir, Yahweh Shabbat to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathon Bashir, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. This is Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Journey YAHANNA. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth about this Bible, all right? We also not only teach the truth, but we teach how to get our inheritance back, all right? Get our land back, get our language back, get our identity back, which was stolen from us and it was taken from us, all right? And one thing you have to know before you're able to get your land back, your culture, your custom, is that you have to learn how to become a people again, all right? You have to learn how to become the Lord's people by separating yourself from the other nations, because that's what the Lord always wanted from us. He wanted for us to separate from these other nations and be the people that he was telling us and showing us how to be. All right. He gave us laws, statutes, commandments to govern ourselves, learn how to deal with each other before we learn how to deal with other people. So if we learn how to deal with each other, we'll know how to deal with the other nations. All right, we'll know how to love the other nations, but we can't do that until we start learning how to love ourselves. All right. And coming back to our law, statutes, and commandments, and everything that was given to us and everything that was taken from us. All right, we must learn that again, because the ways that we're learning right now, it's not the ways of the Lord. All right, sitting up in your Christian church, smoking marijuana, selling drugs. I mean, having sex with all the men and having sex with all the women. I mean, unaliving your brothers. This is not the ways that the Lord was telling us to live by. All right. The Lord have a special way for us to live by, and that's what we need to come back to. All right. And that's what we're teaching. One thing is the language. All right. This is a part of it. Other things also, We also have classes from Monday all the way to Sunday. All right. Showing you how to be a people. All right. This is also a part of it. One thing I want to do. All right. I want to give a big shout out to the precinct officers of 500 on the one Yala and Shabar. All right, man, y'all give them brothers a hand for their rank raise. Well deserved. Well deserved. All right. But yeah, this is what we teach every Friday. All right. So y'all can come rock it out with me. What we do, we recite the Hebrew letters just to get you familiar with how to pronounce words and create words. All right. Then we do numbers. Then we do the days of the week. And now we're going to add something else to the regimen. All right. Just to get us familiar with everything. So the progress is pretty decent. All right. It's very good, actually. So this is what you want to do. You want to come in these classes, sit down, close your mouth, and learn. If you have a question about what we're teaching, you know what I mean, you're more than welcome. All right. So we'll go ahead and recite the Hebrew letters. All right, this is similar like your ABCs, like I said, every class. All right, this is similar like your ABCs. When you do your ABCs, what you're doing, you're learning how to say words or pronounce or sound it out. If you're having a hard time saying the word, you have to sound it out by using the words the same way that you use your ABCs. It's the same way that you do it on this. All right, you sound out the letters. My bad. So you have a, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, kwa, ra, sha, and tha. All right. So anytime you saying the word, again, you have to sound it out. All right. Sound out the word. All right. So with that, say Shalom, Lord of Christ. What's going on, sis? Terrell. Shalom, Lord of Christ. Triple Toss and Rock. Shalom, Lord of Christ. Young man Charles. What's going on, Aki? I'll walk in.
I'm Tawab.
Shalom, Lord in Christ.
Shalom, Lord of Christ. Shalom Ka.
Shalom Katawab.
Shalom Christ. All right. So, anybody want to go next? Terrell, you want to go rock it out real quick? Are you in the Are you available to recite the letters? Sis? All right. I'll wait till you get situated. All right, go ahead, Triple Toss, bro.
Kana Wakana. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, kwa, ra, sha, ta.
All right, most of them Christ. All right, young man Charles, you got it. Go ahead, rock it on that.
Gada Ka Ta Yaka Lamanasa I Pataza Krawashata.
All right, most of them Christ. All right, sis, you ready? Or you still need some more time? If you're speaking, your mic is on mute. Give it a couple seconds. Now we'll keep rocking. All right. So we'll just go ahead and go to the numbers. All right. Still same thing. We're going up to 20. All right. We count the numbers from 1 to 20 in the Hebrew. All right. We already did the Hebrew letters. All right. Now we're going to do the numbers. So, by the way, I want to make sure I tell you that when we read and write in the Hebrew letters, all right, or the words, we write it from right to the left. That's how we read and that's how we write it. From the right to the left. This is your ancient Hebrew, and this is the Assyrian. This is the modern day that we use today. All right. So I'll go ahead and start. Unless one of y'all want to start.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Awabai, Kamash, Shabai, Shemawana, Tashai, Ashura, Akkad Ashura, Shanya Ashura, Shalash Ashura, Awabai Ashura, Kamash Ashura, Shasha Ashura, Shabai Ashura, Shemawana Ashura, Tashai Ashura, Shanyanyam.
All right, Most High Christ. All right, next. You got the truth. All right, sis, you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I apologize. I am going through some traffic in Atlanta right now, so I can't really read the
All right, it's all good. It's all good. All right.
Right.
Trooper Tazarop, up. It's on you. All right. I'll give him a couple seconds. If not, I'll go ahead and rock it out. All right. So I'll go ahead and start. All right. So 1 through 20, it's Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, Tashai, Aishra. Akkad, Aishra, Shanya, Aishra, Shalash, Aishra, Arabai, Aishra, Kamash, Aishra, Shasha, Aishra, Shabai, Aishra, Shamawana, Aishra, Tasha, Aishra, and Shanya Yum. All right. So I'll go ahead and you ready, Troop?
Salakia, sir. Sorry, my bad. Some
That's all
came
good.
up. Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, Tashai, Aishara, Akkad Ashara, Shanya Aishara, Shalash Aishara, Arabai Aishara, Kamash Aishara, Shasha Aishara, Shabai Aishara, Shamawana Aishara, Shanyayam.
All right, Most High Christ. All right, now we're going into the days of the week. All right, from Sunday to Saturday. All right, and I'll go ahead and start first. All right, Yawam Ra'ashwan, which is the first day or first. All right, Yawam Ra'ashwan, Yawam Shanya, Yawam Shalash, Yawam Arabai, Yawam Kamash, Yawam, Shasha, and Yawam Shabbat. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Salakia. Oh,
Cool, go ahead, Trevor. I got it.
Whoever want to rock it out, it don't matter.
All right, I go.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Charles. You got it.
Yawam wa Ashwan. Yawam Sunya. Yawam Shalash. Yawam Awabai. Yawam Kamash. Yawam Shashai. Yawam Shabbat.
Most High Christ. All right, shoot, Charles Rock. You got it.
Yawam Makad. Salakia.
Nah. First. It's Yawam Ra'ashwan.
Salakia. Yawam Ra'aswan. Yawam Shanya. Yawam Shalash. Yawam Arabai. Yawam Kamash. Yawam Shasha. Yawam Shabbat.
Most High Christ. All right. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, about to what's going on, priest?
Y'all about shit sharp what's going on, sir?
Everything too well. All right, you ready to rock it out?
Con, you want me to start with the alphabet or do the days like they was doing?
The letters.
The
We don't
letters.
call them the alphabets.
Yeah.
We call them the alphabets, but the letters. Go ahead, you got it.
Con. But the letters. Salakia.
You gonna get all that shit. Talk about alphabet.
Oh, tweaking.
I ain't teach you that. I did not teach you that.
Yeah, con.
Go ahead, you got it.
Ba Gada Ha Wa Za Ha Taya Ka Lama Nasa I Pa Taza Kwara Shata.
All right, numbers 1 to 20.
Con. Akkad, Shania, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shashah, Shabai, Shamawana, Dashai, Aishara, Akkad, Aishara, Shania, Aishara, Shalash, Aishara, Arabai, Aishara, Kamash, Aishara, Shashah, Aishara, Salakia, Shabai, Aishara, Shamawana, Aishara, Dashai, Aishara, and Shania Young.
All right. Days of the week.
Go,
Hold on. You had no, he went already. Young man Charles went already. It's on you.
Go, you said days of the week.
Come.
Yawam Salakia. Yawam Ra'ashwan. Yawam Shanya. Yawam Shalash. Yawam Arabai. Yawam Kamash. Yawam Shashah. Yawam Shabbat.
Outside Christ. Outside in Christ. All right. So this, you know what I mean? The more you're in the class and you be able to get it down pat, you know what I mean? The more you're in the class, the more you'll get it. So every time you come into class and we practice this every Friday, you'll be able to see it without the chart. So it's all good now because you still learning. So once you start getting it, we'll be able to do it without the chart. All right. All righty. So we had left off. We're going to go ahead and finish off what we had left off at. All right. And we was on 8th. We was on the 8th month. All right. We're going to go to the 9th. All right. So I would say 9th in the Hebrew. We're not doing like the months. We're just doing like the numbers. How to say first all the way to the 12th. So we're on 9th. All right. Oh, shoot. I did say I was going to implement this too, also. But we're going to come back to it. Because I want to do something else with it too. I did say that. So we're going to implement preposition. Yeah, I feel like y'all learning very fast. Y'all getting it. I mean, faster than I expected. So we're going to go ahead and implement this too. It may seem like a lot that we're trying to memorize, but like I said, the more we do it every Friday, you should be able to get it. Like, because it's repetitious. I mean, you keep doing something over and over and over and over again, it's gonna eventually stick to you. I mean, so that's what we're doing. Just trying to make sure that y'all get it. So let me go ahead and do it like this here. Right? See. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move it over some. Shit. Y'all bear with me. So right now, Right. All right, just so I'm gonna explain to you for the new students so it won't confuse you. Are you familiar with this, young man Charles? Prepositions?
Salakia, first time.
First time? All right, one side Christ. All right, so I'll be able to explain to you. I know Tributars Rock and I was Gamar already know this, but for y'all that's just learning, I'm gonna break it down to you. So this is what we're gonna be reciting also with the Hebrew letters, numbers, days of the week, and preposition. Right. So on this side right here, it's the Assyrian. All right, the modern day. This in the middle right here, it's the ancient. All right. Same thing here. I just got both of the Assyrians because remember, if it starts with the M, I mean the Ma, you're gonna write it like this. If it end with Ma, you're gonna write it like that. So I have both. Then you have the ancient. This is the ancient over this side. I mean the modern day, and this right here is the ancient. All right. Um, all right. So the letters don't just mean like okay, the letters have multiple meanings. All right. Like you might have ah, which means a lot, right? But then also means I and I am. So it has multiple meanings. So it's depending on how you use it. All right. And it will explain um the correct way of saying it. So just don't want y'all to be confused when you see this. This is for you too, sis. This is for you also. All right. All right. So these are your prepositions. All right. These is what this is what goes in front of a root word. All right. It goes in front of a root word. So you have ba, da, ha, wa, ya, ka, la, ma, sha, and tha. All right. Meaning I and I am. So it has both meanings. So when you hear that's I or I am. All right. If it's in front of a root word, then you know that's what it's using. This. Now, if it's not, all right, it would not just say if you're trying to say cattle or something like that. All right. It will actually say Allah. All right. But if this is in front of a root word, then you know that it means I or I am. Then you have ba. Ba is in and on and with. It's all three meanings. Da is do. Ha is da. Wa is and. Ya is he. Ka is as and like. All right. And you have la is to and for. So let me give you an example. When you hear la yashala, you know what yashala mean, right? Yasharala.
Yasharala, like Israel.
Come. So Yasharala means Israel. So when you put la in front of that root word, Yasharala, it means what?
For Israel
Or
to Israel.
to Israel. All right. In this sense, we're saying to Israel. So if you holding up your cup, cheers, like how they say, cheers to Israel. All right. La Yashala. So anytime you hear that, you know that's what they're saying. To Israel. Everybody hold up their cups to Israel. But they won't say to Israel, they'll say La Yashala. All right. You have what's another one? This is a real good one too. But Waya. When you put these two together, all right, before a root word, for example, the bar. All right. The bar means wait. I'm gonna just put spoke. Spoke. Or speak or spank. Right? So this is the root word. All right. These are the letters that goes in front of a root word to create like a little small sentence or a phrase, my bad, a small phrase. All right. So if you put, and this is also in the Bible. When we start reading, you're gonna always see this. Wayada bar. Wayada bar means and he speak, and he spoke, or he spake. That's what that means. So you're gonna see that a lot, especially like when the Moses with when the Lord had dealt with Moses and he was telling him to tell the children of Israel something, you're going to always see that. All right. It's going to say, Wayadabar. It's going to look like this. You can see that? Let me make it a little bit bigger. All right. So when you're reading in the ancient, I mean not the ancient, but the Assyrian, when you read the blue letter, when you see this, you know exactly what it's going to say. These two right here is the preposition. That's your preposition. It's 2 and 1. All right, which means Wayah. It's right here. When you see these two together, you know what that means. And he. And this is your root word, spoke. And he spoke. So we're gonna get into that later on. Not today, but I mean later on when we start like going back to sentences and stuff like that there, because just because we've been getting more students and stuff like that, we had to go back and do refreshers just to get them caught up with what we're learning. But we're gonna go back to it. All right. But this is what that means. While you're at the bar. So remember, everything is written and read from the right to the left. These two are your preposition, which is before the root word. All right. You have as, like, he, and, do, I am, to, of, and from, and shall, which means which and pertaining to. For example, I don't remember if it's together. I'm gonna just write it separate. All right. Shabbat Shemayim. All right. Who can tell me what that's from? Anybody? Shabbat Shemayim.
Salakia, is it from if I'm not mistaken, like when you brother like reciting the prayer or something like that, or reading from the book of Numbers?
God. You're doing the prayer. All right. Abonawa. Shabbat Shemayim. All right. All right. Abonawa is our Father. All right. Shabbat Shemayim is which are in heaven. All right. Shabbat Shemayim. All right. I'll be able to get into a little bit more details when we go into, the sentences and stuff like that. But that's which and pertaining. All right. Heaven is pertaining to the Lord, to the power, our Father. All right. Our Father which art in heaven. All right. That's what it pertains to, the Lord. All right. When it says heaven, in heaven. All right. Shabbat, Shah is which and pertaining. Then you have thou and thee. All right. So that's what the Shah is for. Anytime you see Shah, you just have to, let me see. Once you read it, you'll be able to understand. When you read it in English, you'll see it may say which, or it may say something that pertains to something. All right. Like the Lord in heaven. That's pertaining to the Lord, heaven. All right. But that's what we're going to do. All right. Once we recite this, you're going to say, each one, and then you just say what it means. It could be either or. You can say either one, or you can say all three. It doesn't matter. All right. As long as you're familiar with what it says. All right. When we recite it, you say I am, ba, in, or you can say on, you can say with, or you can say all three. Da is do, ha, da, wa, and ya, he, ka, as, la, to, ma, from, sha, which, and tha, which is thou or thee. All right. So I'm gonna write that at the end of the class. Where we at? Is it 4? So once we finish that, we'll be able to recite this also. So we'll probably close out the class a little early, so we could be able to implement this here also. All right. So we won't run over too much over the time. All right. Y'all got it? Y'all too all?
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and finish these numbers out. And we'll probably get back more into it. Yeah, I want to get back into the sentences stuff too. We done strayed off for a little while off of that there. But we're gonna get back into it. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's caught up and familiar with what we're doing. Right. All right, we're on the 9th month. All right, we're going back to the months. Go ahead and finish this on out so we can go ahead and start something else. All right. Qadash. Oh, that's long. Qadash. Shah, Ya, I. All right, Shah, Ya, I. It's 9th month. And Qadash is month. All right, this is Qadash. This right here is 9th. Tasha Ya'aya. I mean, Tasha Ya'aya. That's it, right. It's ninth. All right. Let's write it in the ancient verse. All right. The, sha, ya, I, ya. Uh-oh, I forgot about. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right. Qadash, Tasha Ya'aya. Tasha Ya'aya. All right. All right. Now, let's get it in the Syrian. All right. So this is the ancient at the top, and right here it's the Assyrian. Hopefully, y'all can see that. Move it over just a little bit. There you go. That's Qadash, Dashayaya, which means ninth month. Right. Hopefully, y'all have that. We'll go to the next one.
Go. Slack.
All right. If y'all, if I'm moving too fast, you can go back over the class and catch up with everything. So just make sure you studying diligently. Make sure you go back and do your studying, write it down, all the information. You should have a whole lesson plan, like a whole book just filled up with everything that you learned so you can be able to teach your own class. All right. All right, let's go to the next one. I need Qadash up there. All right, 10th month. 10th month is close to I.S.U.P.K. All right, Qadash, Aisha, Yar, Ya, Aisha Yar, Qadash, Aisha Yar, Ya. I may have to write this a little bit. Hold on a second. Aisha Yar, Ya, Aisha Yar, Ya, which means 10th month. Qadash is month. Aisha Yarya is 10. All right, let's write it in ancient. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep this on here. All right. Qadash, I.S.U.P.K, Yar, Ya. All right. Remember what the connectors are. When it bridges together, it's making one sound, like Yar. All right. That's two different letters, but it's making one sound. All right. That's Ya and that's Ra. Ya and Ra is making one sound, which makes the Yar sound. All right. It makes its own sound. Sha is making its own sound. And these two letters together, all right, it's making one sound. That's Yar. And Ya is making one individual sound. So anytime you see the sad face up under there, that means it's making its own individual sound. I by itself. Sha by itself, spelled all the way out. S-H-A. I spelled all the way out. Ya is spelled all the way out. Y-A. One sound. But you have Ya and Ra. All right. Which if you spell it all the way out, it's Y-A for Ya, and Ra is R-A. All right. But because they bridge together to make one sound, it makes the sound Yar. All right. The Yar sound. So it's I-S-H-A Yar Ya. So that's the proper way of saying 10. All right. You sound it out. I-S-H-A Yar Ya. You sound it out. Like even if you're reading, all right. I was always told too, when Cap was reading for Cap in the Hebrew, he would always tell us to sound it out. Like even if you have to sound individual sounds by itself, eventually once you start practicing and everything, you'll be able to start understanding and you'll be able to get it. So we used to have to just say each one of them out. So we would say I-S-H-A Yar Ra Ya. Ya Ra Ya. I-S-H-A Yar Ra Ya. So these is for the people that was beginners and reading the Hebrew that really didn't understand, but you know what I mean, each time you come and you read, you start understanding more and more and more and more. All right. So that's how we had to say it. So now once you start understanding more, then you'll be like, okay, now I see why we did it like that there. Now you can start understanding like when you have the connectors and stuff like that. All right, so let's write in Syrian. All right, and just remember, in the Syrian does not get the connectors. All right, that's the only thing about it. It don't get the connectors. But once you start learning the ancient, all right, very well, then you'll be able to start understanding this a little bit better. All right, not fully, but you'll be able to start understanding, like you'll be able to put everything together. All right, once you hear the first couple of syllables or the first couple of sounds, then you'll automatically get it. You're like, okay, that means this, that means this. Then you remember, okay, that means I should yard you. So you will say the same thing once you start like reading. All right. So hopefully y'all got that. We'll go to the 11th. And then we have, well, actually we have two more. And that'll be it. All right, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and this. One, 2, 11. All right. All right, so 11 is slightly different. All right, so that's why I'm like, listen, y'all may need to take notes on this here because the months is the months and the like I don't know what to call it. Yeah, the first all the way to the 12th is type different. So it's going to take a lot of studying on in order for us to, get this down pat. All right. So 11 is a card, item, which is 11, right? A card item, Qadash, which is 11th month. All right. Now just notice month was always in the front and then it was the number. All right. Now months is in the back. So you have a Kad Aishra Kadash or a Had Aishra Kadash, which is the 11th month. All right. I hope that I'm not losing you. But as long as you write it down, we should be able to go through it again.
So like it.
Go ahead.
So for the first 10 months, the Kadash is in the front.
Right, correct. Correct. Yeah, and from 11 to the 12th, Kadash is in the back. It's at the end. And I'm pretty sure if we go all the way to like to the 20th or 19th, matter of fact, the 19th, Kadash is always going to be at the back. Because remember, it's just like it's almost reminding you of the numbers, all right? When you have from 1 to 9, it's all regular numbers. Then when you get to like from 11 all the way to 19, you have Aishra. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have Aishra at the end, so it slightly changes. And then when it gets to like 20, then it changes again. From 20 to 99, you have Yum at the end. All right. Once it passed the 99, then you have Ma'a. What is Ma'ayam? Ma'ayam. Ma'a. 400. So basically, it's going to constantly keep changing. The same way the numbers does. All right. So now we have this at the top right here. It's the ancient. The ancient is what we're learning. That's the old, the paleo. All right. Then you have the bottom. It's the Assyrian. That's the modern day. All right. This is the ancient. The ancient is basically once you learn this, you'll be able to learn this. All right. It's the modern day. This is what we read now. And this means 11th month. Right? So we at 113. If y'all good, we can keep going. If you need more time, just say to lock in. Just give me some more time so you can go ahead and finish writing it. You need what?
I got this here. So like a 12 on it.
All right. All right, everybody to walk. Y'all good?
Okay.
All right. John Christ. All right, we'll keep going. We'll go ahead to the next one, which is I'm gonna keep Qadash. All right. Now watch this. Y'all see it said Akkad Ishra. Now here's the 12th. Shanyam Ishra. But remember, 2 is Shanya. 12 is what? Shanya Ishra. But 12, let me change this real quick. 12 is Shanyam. Shanyam Ishra Qadash. Shanyam. All right. So this is Shanyam. All right. Remember, at the ma is at the end, it changes. It looks like this. Now you have ma at the beginning. The ma will look like this. That would be your ma if it's at the beginning. Like if you roll, for example, my yum, which means water, right? My yum in the ancient, in the Syrian will look like this. Right? Why is that? Because my yum is Mayam. My yum. You have the ma at the beginning, which look like this, but then you have a ma at the end. It end with the ma, so it changes. So it won't be two of these, like one right here, and then this mark is at the end. All right, it won't be that. If the mark is at the end, it changes to this one. But if it's at the beginning, it looks like this. All right, hopefully y'all understand that. All right. But if it does not have a mark at the end, then it's just that. If it does not have a mark at the beginning, then it looks like that. All right, this is the end. The other one is the beginning. All right, so that is 12th. Yeah, Akim, Aquathium. We're going to just move some studying on this one, boy. This is going to be a tough one right here. This is going to be a tough one. Especially like to memorize the months, the scriptures, where you can find it at. Even first to the 12th, that's gonna be tough. So y'all make sure that y'all study on that there. Study real hard on that one. All right. So we're gonna do a test, but we're not gonna do it right now. I probably give y'all like a good 5 months and let y'all just study on it. I'm gonna draw up a test for y'all, and it's gonna be the months, it's gonna be the tribes, and it's gonna be the other nations. All right. That right there. I may do like 6 or 7 just to make sure that y'all got it. All right. Yeah, this will also help you with your officers test too. Learning this. All right. Where we at? 120. So I ain't gonna write the other stuff. Just do. Da, wa, ya, ka, la, ma, sha, and tha. All right. Now let's see who was paying attention. All right. Young man Charles, what's up?
Salakia, I am.
That's correct. Son of Christ. I am. All right. Sorry, I got to do it to you. Sis, you there?
I'm here, but I'm I'm working, so I apologize.
It's all good. Do you remember what's ba?
Um,
Do you remember what ba mean?
uh,
La. All right. Yeah, this is our preposition. No. Preposition. Not the meaning of not the meaning of the letters, but the preposition. All right. Officer Kamar, what does ba mean?
Salaki, you get me, sir?
Go ahead.
It means in, on, or with.
That's right. In, with, and on. All right. So most on Christ. All right. Trooper Top the Rock, what does da mean? If you're speaking, your phone on mute. All right. What about you, Azara? Anybody can help her out? What does da mean?
Salaki,
Go ahead.
do.
Do. Absolutely. What about her? Ah,
Salakia is the.
that's correct. Y'all make sure y'all paying attention to this. The ones that may not know this, make sure you pay attention. All right. What about wa?
In.
Say Salaki.
Salakia. In.
And that's correct. What about ya?
Salaki,
Go ahead.
he.
That's correct. What about ka?
Salakia.
Go
As
ahead.
or like.
That's right. As and it means like. What about la? Go ahead. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Two. La Yashala. All right. What about ma?
Salakia. It's of or from.
That's correct. Of and from. All right. What about sha?
Salakia. Which pertain.
That's correct. Which? Yeah, I keep making damn K. Which and pertaining to. I just didn't write it because I had no more space, but it means pertain to. right, but that's still correct. You still got it. All right, what about the?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Thou and or thee.
All right. Thou and thee. All right, what we at? 228. What? All right, so let's see. All right, this is the root word. And remember, the preposition goes before the root word. Somebody give me a phrase out of this. This is the bar, all right? The bar means spoke. Show me a phrase inside of give me a phrase out of this here.
Salakia.
What's up? Me? Like it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let her go real quick.
The bra.
What?
The bar.
The bar. All right. It's a good one. The bar. Now, you may have heard me say, yeah, you gotta put the preposition before the root word. And that's exactly what I just did. All right. This is your preposition. All right. But when you write it in the Assyrian, you write it from what?
Like
Go ahead.
from the right to the left.
From right to the left. In English, it's from left to the right. In the ancient or the Hebrew, you write it from the right to the left. All right. This is before the root word. That's a preposition. A preposition goes before the root word. So this means I spoke. All right. Somebody give me another one.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Yah the bar.
Right. Yah the bar. Yah the bar. Which means what?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
He spoke.
He spoke. Or what's a more common one to say?
Salaki is Waya. Waya the bar.
Waya the bar. Which means what?
And he spoke. Salaki.
He spoke. That's correct. Waya. Waya the bar. See that? I say you're gonna see this here. You're gonna see that. You're gonna read in maybe like a week or two. maybe after the Passover we'll get more into it. But when you see this, you know that says Wayah the bar, and it means and he spoke. And he spoke. This is the preposition right here. This is still before the root word because you're reading and writing from the right to the left. That's still before. You're writing in English, this is before the root word. This is the root word right here. All right. Somebody give me another one. How about Wayah Latha the bar? Let me tell you what that means. Let me write it for you. Right. Wayah La Tha. Wayah Latha. Wayah Latha the bar. Anybody?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
And he spoke too.
You forget one.
Oh, Salakia. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hold on.
Wayah Latha the bar.
Salakia. I mean, like, and he spoke
Hold
to
on.
oh, sorry.
Hold on. Let him finish it.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Would it be and he spoke to thee?
That's right. And he spoke to thee. Or he spoke to thou. All right. Wayah Latha the bar. And he spoke to thou. Okay, Christ. Somebody give me another one. Just think of something. Think of something. Put something together.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Wayah the bar la Yasher Allah.
Nah, we can't use Yasharala because we don't have that root word up here.
Oh, Salakia.
I only spoke. Give it another shot.
Salakia.
Hold on, let them try it again.
Oh, okay.
Salaki, go ahead, officer. I'm still trying to figure out. Go ahead.
Go ahead, you got it.
Salaki, you want me to go? You want the young man to take his time, sir? Salaki.
Go ahead, you can take it.
Wayah the bar.
1 second. Say it again. Waya. Open. That Waya. Shah.
Yeah, Waya Shah.
Waya Shah. Waya Shah the bar.
Hold on, Waya Shah. Yeah, come Waya Shah the bar.
And what does that say?
And he spoke pertaining to.
No, that's actually what it's saying pertaining to. That's actually like not what it means, but which is what it means. But when it says pertaining to, it's pertaining to something.
Okay, okay.
So if it's pertaining to, like the laws or something like heaven, like a father or a nation or a tribe, that's when you will use Shah. It's pertaining to something.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Said why your ma the bar?
Why your ma the bar?
Yeah, yeah.
And that means what?
And he spoke of.
Good one. So what about why your mom thought the bar?
And Salakia, and he spoke of thee.
That's correct. That's a good one right there too. Or you know what? I go ahead, you got it. I got one too, but go ahead.
Salakia.
Go ahead, you got it. I was come on.
Okay, hold on, say I'm trying to gather it together.
Remember now, these are phrases.
Why I thought the bar.
You got the bar, which means what? Hold on, let me write it first. The bar, which means what?
And I spoke to thee.
All right, Most High Christ. What about why y'all thought the bar, which means and he spoke to thee.
Come.
Or what about why y'all the bar, which means and he do speak.
Okay.
These are just all phrases that you can put together. You got to speak up.
So I can write Kanya.
You said Kaya or Kanya?
Okay, what? Kanya.
Kaya, the bar.
Isupk.
Right. Right. Those are the correct. All right. So we're already at what? 17 more minutes. Yeah, I think we can get a couple more in. But matter of fact, we're gonna switch up the word. These are just different phrases that we're using. All right. Again, different phrases. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What word can we use? All right. I'll just use this. This one is very simple. Remember. Zakar. Zakar means remember. All right. Let's make some phrases out of that. All right. Zakar being the root word. All right. Preposition. Go ahead.
Ada Zakar. I do remember.
Ada Zakar, which means I do remember. Ada Zakar. All right. Good. Anybody else?
Slovakia.
Go ahead.
Kaya La Zakar.
Say it again.
Kaya La Zakar.
Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya La
Or
Zakar.
Kaya La'a or Allah.
No, La. Kaya La Zakar.
Kaya La Zakar, which means what?
As he remembered too.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take it. Good work. Well, at least you got the understanding of we use it. All right. Because that's another reason why when you're reading the blue letter, when you're reading it in the Hebrew, that's what you have to look out for. Because you might try to say the word real fast and not realizing that you're saying a preposition word. A preposition. All right. You have to say that preposition first and then say the root word. All right, no sweat. Triple times wrong. So yeah, you always make sure that you want to say the preposition first. It's like, for example, when I was saying why the bar. All right, you have to make sure that you put emphasis on that preposition. That's to indicate that you just said. And and he, excuse me, and he spoke. Why the bar. Some people may say it fast, you know what I mean, but you have to make sure that you make that sound to indicate that you're saying a preposition word. All right, why the bar. All right, kayala, the car. Kayala is a car. Understand what I'm saying? So you just putting a slight emphasis on that. Let them know. So you want to write it. Let me see. Kayala, it will be. This how it will be written. Ka, kayala. Right? Kayala Zakar. Kayala Zakar. Because reading it, you may think it's just one word. All right. And it's not one word. This is just one phrase. All right. But you have to make sure you say the preposition. We're also going to get into possessive adjectives also, just to add to it. Just create uh, a more fuller phrase. Almost close to we'll just say a phrase. All right, we'll say a phrase. Once we get to like the sentences, we'll be able to start like having like sentences, paragraphs, and stuff like that. And we rock with fish oil, rocking with grease. All right, we had 150, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it right there. So that's the end of the class. So what we do at the end of the class, we always recite the letters. We also hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. Yeah, we always recite the Hebrew letters. We recite numbers. We recite the days of the week, and now we're going to recite the preposition at the end also. So we're just implementing everything right now. All right, so we get it. Y'all got it this far. You might as well keep going. All right. So then I go ahead and start first. Wa za da ha wa za ka kaya kala manasa I part za rashata. All right, next.
Salaki.
All right, you got it.
Abagada hawazaha tayakala manasa I pataza kwarashata.
All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Abagada Ahwazaka Tayakala Manasa I Patazakarashata.
Son Christ. All right, next.
Slakia.
Go ahead.
Abagada Hawa za Ha Tayakalama Na Sa I Pataza Kwa Rasha Ta.
Son Christ. All right. Terrell, you still working? Sis? All right, no sweat, no sweat. We'll get it in next time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the numbers from 1 to 20. All right. Maybe we'll go up a little higher. Maybe next time. All right. So from 1 to 20, Isupk, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shashar, Shabai, Shamawana, the Shai, Ishra, Akar, Ishra, Shanya, Ishra, Shalash, Ishra, Arabai, Ishra, Kamash, Ishra, Shashar, Ishra, Shabai, Ishra, Shamawana, Ishra, the Shai, Ishra, and Shayayam. Sweet. Go ahead, you got it.
It's like it. Kad, Shania, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shashar, Shabai, Shamawana, Tashai, Aishra, Akai Aishra, Shania Aishra, Shalash Aishra, Arabai Aishra, Kamash Aishra, Shasha Aishra, Shabai Aishra, Shamona Aishra, Tasha Aishra, Shanya Yum.
All right, most high Christ. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shashai, Shabai, Shemawana, Tashai, Ashura, Akkad Ashura, Shanya Ashura, Shalash Ashura, Arabai Ashura, Kamash Ashura, Shashai Ashura, Shabai Ashura, Shemawana Ashura, Tashai Ashura, Shanyanyam.
Most high Christ. Next.
Salakia. Okay. Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arba, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana,
Shamawana. The Shah.
And Asher.
Aishra.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Akkad Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Shanyan Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Shalash Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Arabai Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Kamash Asher. Shasha Asher. Shabai Asher. Shamawana Asher. Tasha Asher.
Tasha.
Tasha Asher. Salakia. And Tasha. That's the one with the yum.
Shanya Yum.
Tasha Yum. Yeah.
Not Tasha Yum. And Shaya Yum. All right. So now we're going to do the days of the week. All right. All right, most high Christ. It's 12. Yeah, okay, so now days of the week. All right, from Sunday to Saturday. All right, it's your Salaki. Your warm Ra'ashwan, your warm Shanya, your warm Shalash, your warm Arabai, your warm Kamash, your warm Shasha, your warm Shabbat. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Yawam Rashawam.
Ra'ashwan.
Salakia. Yawam Shanyan. Yawam Shalash. Yawam Araba. Yawam Kamash. Yawam Shasha. Yawam Shabbat.
All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Yawam or Ashra, Yawam Shanya, Yawam Shalash, Yawam Arabai, Yawam Kamash, Yawam Shashai, Yawam Shabbat.
Most high Christ. All right, next.
Salakia.
You got it.
Ra'ashun Yuam, Shanya Yuam, Shalash Yuam, Araba Yuam, Kamash Yuam, Shasha Yuam, Shabbat Yuam.
Oh, you said it backwards.
Oh, Salakia. You're wrong, Salakia. Yuam, Ra'ashun, Yuam, Shanya Yuam, Shalash Yuam, Araba Yuam, Kamash Yuam, Shasha Yuam, Shabbat.
Most High Christ. Right. So now we're implementing preposition. All right. And this is how we're going to do this. We implement this. All right. I'm always showing so y'all can be able to see. All right. Until we start getting it down pat, then I'm not going to show it no more. All right. I, ba, in, da, do, ha, da, wa, in, ya, he, ka, as, la, to, ma, of, sha, which, the, thou. All right. However you want to say it. If you want to say ka, with, you can say that. If you want to say ka and like, you can say that. As long as it's one of the words. You can say all three. All right, go ahead.
Okay. You got I, ba, in, da, do, ha, the, wa, in, ya, he, ka, as, la, to, Salakia, ma, of, sha, which, and the, thou, Salakia.
All right, Most High Christ. Next.
Salah.
Go ahead. Okay. You got it.
I, ba, with, da, do, ha, da, the, wa, and, ya, he, ka, as, la, to, ma, from, sha, which, da, the.
All right, Most High Christ. All right, next.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I, ba, on, da, do, the, wa, in, ya, he, ka, like, la, to, ma, of, sha, which, tha, the.
All right, Most High Christ. All right, y'all give y'all a hand. All right, Most High Christ. Good job, everybody. All right, we're gonna keep on implementing this info. All right, our language. It's good having y'all brothers and sisters on here. All right. Again, big shout out to Officer One Yala, Officer Shabar, you know what I mean, for that rank raise, 500, newly raised, rank raise. Damn right. Well deserved, boy.
Well deserved.
Damn right, boy. We raising this nation up one by one. Well, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. And that's how we're gonna get the kingdom. All right. By us putting these emotions and feelings to the side and start coming in here being soldiers and warriors of the Lord, man. It's the only way we're going to raise up that nation, man. They come in here and learn diligently. All right. You can't learn if you're not trying to get in these classes and sit down and learn something. Feel what I'm saying? You got to. All right. So with that, y'all make sure y'all like and y'all share these classes. So, shalom, Yahweh Yahweh Shah, Thumb, to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema, and the Thumb, Yahweh Shah, to all the sisters, shalom.
Shalom, Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah, Thumb, Yahweh Shema, Thumb, Yahweh Shah.